Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else in between, welcome back to Sekiro. In the previous episode, we managed to make our way through the rest of Hirata Estate, and indeed take out Lady Butterfly, surprisingly. We did die a couple of times. One of those times was by accident, but honestly, I cannot be too annoyed with that. I was just looking up there. Where is... like the building on that cliff up there? I think that's where the wolves were, and that's where we got the shuriken. Okay. Right, let's get straight back into it, shall we? So, first of all, we have to deal with Ogre Guy up here. Now, they're not too bad, but some of their attacks are a little bit bullshit, honestly. Oh god, yeah. So let me just check I'm recording here before I commit. Yeah, we're good. So, he likes to grab. He's very grabby, Mr. Grabby Hands. He likes to, oh god, he likes to feel us up a little bit, and not in the good way. So, you're not going to break free now, are you? No. So, there's not going to be so much parrying, there's going to be a lot of jumping away and dodging. Okay, but I'm going to rely on my firecrackers too. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to run up there because it takes a little bit of time for the ogre to break free. So I'm going to try and get as much damage in as possible. And then as soon as they break free, I'm going to run round to the left because there is a guy with a spear up there that might get in our way. They're very weak though, they'll take a couple of hits to kill. But they do get in the way if you're trying to fight the ogre otherwise. So, am I ready for this? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, good amount of damage. Let's take out you. No. Shit. We're okay, there we go. Right, we're good. Yes, I know. I know all about it. Right, my sparks were too far away. Ah, whoa. So, they're going to give you a good old window to get some damage in. Also, you'll notice, potentially, that you can hook onto that, onto that piece of wood on his neck. So that's a way to actually stun him as well. Do try not to get too greedy with this guy, because if you attack at the wrong time, chances are you'll get grabbed in the face by accident. I'm going to commit here though. There we go. Also, you cannot merely spam the firecrackers, as you might expect, because it won't work. You've got to wait like a good 10-15 seconds or so in between cracks. Oh, we got a stun in. Watch out. Oh shit, that's one hit. I'm gonna go again here, and we're almost there, but I'm gonna play it safe. It's going pretty well. I don't wanna jinx it, but it's looking pretty good. Oh, it was looking good, but let's finish this up. There you go. There we go. Good. So a bit clumsy at the end, but we got them. We got them. Prayer bead, thank you. And we get our first Shinobi Medicine upgrade. So you can get medicine upgrades through your prosthetic skill tree, but you'll also get some upgrades throughout the game. Okay, I want to say you get one more as a reward in the game. So, a latent skill that increases the healing effect of recovery items. Medicinal knowledge is vital for a shinobi's survival. Receiving wounds in a battle is inevitable. The only way to learn such techniques is to be gravely injured time and time again by worthy opponents. So, battle-hardened, you could say. We actually didn't get a full skill point there. How disappointing. Oh well. Now, I should go back and rest. I should. So, we get a telescope. A nightjar monocular. A bamboo tube used to see distant objects. While shinobi already have good vision, looking through this tube with one eye enables one to see even further. The Nightjar ninjas serve Ishin Ashina, guarding the rooftops of Ashina Castle, their sharp eyes on the lookout for any would-be trespassers. Not much escapes the eyes of the Nightjar. Okay, so we actually saw one of those guys near the beginning of the game after we fought Genichiro. Because they carried away, what's his face? Kuro. Oh, and we saw one dying in, oh, hello. We saw one dying in, what's it called? Fucking Hirata Estate near the beginning. So, I should have gone back to heal people, but laziness. So, I wouldn't go down there just yet. We're going to try and take out as many other guys as we can. Thankfully, this guy is deaf and blind. Don't know why you're a samurai. Okay, so... so the bellboy saw me. That's fine. Oh. I thought I pressed L1. I'm going to be honest. Hello. So, thankfully, we can regain some HP here from our new Breath of Life ability. That's a skill point. Why don't you shut up forever? How about that? So these guys still haven't seen me. There is a mini-boss intermingled there. So the guy at the back. So I will be fighting them soon enough. But for now, I might as well get all the goodies while we're here. Anything up there? No. There's something important down here, and there's actually going to be a secret path as well. The important thing is here, so some good old divine confetti. So they didn't put that there for no reason, people. There's actually an apparition type enemy coming up down this canyon who is susceptible to confetti. But we're not going to fight them now. They're far too strong for us. Temple posting, turn back if you value your life. You can't behead the headless. Our swords and pikes did nothing. So again, a little bit of a clue there as to what we might be coming across soon. Okay. So down under this bridge is progression. We're not going to go there yet. Oh, hello. You decided to stay behind, did you? You fool. You fool. Now, oh, again, I could easily get a death blow on this guy. And it's kind of silly not to. But at the same time... at the same time, people, why not? Come on, let's... Whoa, test our metal. Whoa. So, delayed swings that you got to be careful of, and also they can close the gap on us. Whoa. I pressed R1 by accident. That's a Mikiri. Sweep. There we go. There we go. Who needs a preemptive backstab when we can just do that? Ah. Oh, you're leaking your Fanta everywhere. God, I'm too used to when enemies do an overhead jump like that. Oh, key. I'm used to them doing a Mikiri afterwards. There we go. Oh, you actually bled blood at the end there. Yeah, you might notice, weirdly in this game, I don't know why, but they kind of made blood orange. That's why I call it Fanta or Tango sometimes. It's a little bit weird. And it's obviously, you know, it's an 18-plus game. So, you know, just, you know, fully commit to the gore a bit. Why not? So any kiddies watching, you shouldn't be watching this and you're very naughty, so talk to your parents, okay? Sorry, right. Okay, did I get the item in the courtyard here? Oh. Yeah, I did. Right, so let's get down here. Like I said, we're not going to fight the mini-boss down here. They're too difficult, and I despise them. Okay? I actually don't fight them until much later in the game when I get a special prosthetic tool that's almost a bit like a shield. Okay, some of you will know. Now, you need to grab onto this. Also, here is important if you do actually want to make the game more difficult for yourself. Okay, you can. Yeah, we jumped there. You can go through this cave, run past the monstrosity, and get to a special place that has the sinister bell of the Senpu Temple. And if you ring that, the game becomes more difficult. So if you don't have Kuro's charm and you ring that bell, the game will be as difficult as you can possibly imagine. Okay? But that's only obviously if you're a bit of a masochist. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run past this monster. Okay? Can't lock onto it either. Now, I'm hoping this goes well. You can't sneak up on them. So you've really got to just go for it. Ah, go away, go away. Go away. Run, Sekiro. That would be potentially a good idea for you to do right now. Okay, read this note quickly. Oh, the game pauses. Shinobi path note. Shinobi escape route leads to the demon bell. Okay, so they're not too bad. If you linger too much though, they'll cast a spell that slows you down, and that's a bit of a problem if you're trying to escape with your life. Okay, hello. So, oh, they fell on me, but otherwise these guys aren't a threat. Black gunpowder, black. We got some of that already. So, oh. So through there is actually a different part of the game that we cannot get to yet. I'm sure somebody's been able to exploit this or something, and you know, make their way to the actual area. But we're not going to try and do that. We're just going to get this. Okay. And then this is the bell here. Okay. Bell inscription. Do not ring this bell. Inviting misfortune is an act of virtue, but only the stoutest of heart should ever consider it. Okay, so I'm not going to ring it. If you do ring it, you will get an item that you can use to dispel the curse. Okay. There is actually another use. I thought I had like a skeleton from Dark Souls, but I know it's lizards out there. There will be a very minor use for picking up that curse a bit later in the game. Because there is an NPC that will react to you dispelling the curse in front of them. Okay, but you only get some special dialogue and a minor reward, so it's not too important. So let's make our way back. I believe we have to hug the right wall here to be able to jump back up. So here we go. Can we go, Sekiro? Why do you walk? Why do you walk? Sekiro! Huh. There we go. I don't know why, as soon as I entered the combat, Sekiro just started to do a leisurely stroll. Also, we haven't received our name Sekiro yet, so I apologise for jumping ahead. I'm just so used to calling him Sekiro, but ultimately his name is Wolf, or Okamiyo, if you want to give the Japanese. And trust me, when you fought... oh, well, that's fine. When you fought... shit. Lady Butterfly as much as I did... Right, do you know what? Nope. She says the same thing every time you die. And I don't remember the exact thing, but she goes... Mada no camino, something like that, and it gets stuck in your head forever. Sorry. Gachin's sugar. The high Senpu Temple priests give this candy benediction, blah blah blah. Bite the candy and take the Gachin stance to impart its human benediction. Yeah, the assassins do Senpu's. We've read this one, haven't we? What does this one do? Suppress his presence. Yeah. Okay. So this is how we get back to that door that was in the building. Okay. Divine Grass. So also, interestingly in this game, you'll find yourself coming back to areas at different stages of the game, but things will change. The landscape will change. The enemies will change. Okay? So we'll be coming all back through here at some point, people. So that's something we can look forward to. Okay, was there anything down or up? I'm thinking of a different place, I believe. Well, I'll just check anyway. Oh, very good. Right, so that is the, well, almost the Ashen outskirts dealt with, but it's like the first section bit done. Now, there's a bit of a, oh, yeah, lizard, you coming? There's a bit of a change of pace here, okay? Now, you may have seen earlier some snake skin in the canyon before, and that was indeed a foreboding or even a warning of what's to come. So I'll try not to spoil the surprise too much, but at the same time, people, okay, some shaking. I apologise, this is going to be a little bit anticlimactic because I know what's coming up. I'm not really going to be engaging with it very much. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is pretty much running through this, yeah? So, for that I apologise. You know, it's not necessarily a let's play in the sense that I'm playing this blind for the first time. So, to avoid heartache and... oh, that hurt me. That's no good. And distress, I'm pretty much going to be going for it as soon as I jump down to this branch here, okay? So, there's no items I'm missing. Right. Enjoy. Okay, so they're going to try and attack us through this cave. That's scripted. Going to jump over here. Now, you can make it quickly if you're quick, but I'm just going to wait here for this kind fellow. Okay, so I'm just going to hang on till we're safe. Are we good? Are we good? Yeah, yeah. Ah! Hope they didn't feel me tickle them. I'm going to go across here. And we're getting to this pavilion over here, yeah? Obviously, we're going to wait until they're looking away. Go inside, and then another scripted event here. So wait for the red dot, and you can probably guess what we're about to do. Well, that's not tango. That's full-on cherry cola right there. Bit of Dr. Pepper. Snapseed, so I'll just grab that. Now this bit I always fuck up. I don't exactly know what to do. I'll show you why. I'll probably get hit. Ah, no. I made it, question mark. Quick, Sekiro! Ah! Oh my god. I usually, like, I want to say 99.5% of the time I get hit trying to get up that cliff, but it seems as though if you're a little bit patient, you'll avoid damage. And then they should fuck off. Ah, did you enjoy that? Did you get something in your eye? Anyways. So, next bit. There's a thing here. Yep. Right, there's going to be a resting point coming up. What's spotting me? Oh, hello. Well, I might as well take you out. Oh, actually, there's not much point because I'm going to be resting in a sec, but extra XP. Pellets? No. Okay. So, oh. God, imagine, like, I've played 2 games now where you can jump in a Souls-like game, Elden Ring and this. Imagine when I go to, I'm probably going to play Demon Souls next, after Sekiro, and that is like, you know, that's the first Souls game, and you cannot I mean, you can you can vault over things, but you can't jump in any way, shape, or form. So that's going to be interesting. Right, let me rest. I think I'm still just on one skill point, aren't I? Yeah, that's fine. So near here is actually an enemy. Oh, hello. Now these guys with the yellow hats, they're a little bit more tricky. Remember we fought that troll under the bridge? These guys are a little bit different. You can't just sort of spam R1. Yeah, you've got to treat them as a normal enemy. Herb catalogue scrap. A page torn from the Ashina herb catalogue, a compendium of flowers and herbs. The snapseed naturally grows in ravines and deep valleys. According to denizens of the Sunken Valley, such places are appropriate for offering oneself in marriage to the Great Serpent. Oh, well, I offered myself, all right. If one wishes to become a bride, they must enter the belly of the serpent in the valley. That sounds good. So it sounds like they were sacrificing maidens to appease the Great Serpent. Wonderful. Okay. Now, we could go take out that spear dude again, but I'm more interested in big boy over there, Sumo. It's one of the Taro troop, which wasn't something in the... One sec. Wasn't something in Majora's Mask called the Taro? I feel like they may have been. Maybe it's... Oh, shit. No, don't spot me, gun boy. Quickly.
刑部様か。ああ、まさに鬼刑部。あのお方がおれば、アシナもまだまだ安泰よ。
Mada. Maybe Taro means something in Japan. Right, I'm getting a bit close to Sumo guy now. Honestly, just... Oh, shit. Just get me away from here, otherwise we're going to be in a bad situation. Okay, there is another eavesdrop here. Well, you know, it's quite obvious that you might have to join Kogage here. I'm surprised you still have the will to fight. Maybe you've just given up hope. Oh well. Be united with your horse in death. Okay, so should be an item up here, I think. Yep. Now, what I suggest is don't go down into this place yet, because that is a boss fight. So for a lot of people, that's going to be your first boss fight. But for some people, it might be Lady Butterfly, like it was for me. Which, when you've played the game for the first time, maybe not the best idea. Now, okay, let me see how to approach this here. Ah, of course, you don't even need to tell me this twice. I'm going straight for dickhead. Being able to kill those guys in one hit is very appreciative. Right, let's go for gun guy. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me with my old wall jumping game here. I'm not very good. Well, you're a bit blind, which is good for me and bad for you. They're distracted by the gun guy up there. Oh, hello. Turned around at the wrong time, though. Ooh, dear. My timing is off with you. Honestly, my timing is better when... Yeah, while I'm actually fighting somebody and hitting them with my sword. Because as soon as you see that deflection, that spark, it's like that's your signal that the enemy is about to attack you. Otherwise, it can be difficult to just sort of read attacks off the bat. No. So we saw another remnant here. What's it called? Touch remnant, yep. So this is Kuro and Genichiro.
ひとたびは退けたが、ナイフの軍はあまりに強大だ。
それゆえ我が血を流因の力を利用するというのですか。いかに力を得るとて痛みも恐れも忘れ戦い続けるなど、私は人の生き方を歪めたくはないのです。
この屍の山を見ろ。もはや尋常のすべてはアシナは守れぬのだ。
私は健一郎殿ほど強くはなれません。何をなすべきか未だわからぬのです。
あれから随分と経つ。待ったとて無駄なことだ。
Uro-sama, was that... did that sound like admiration for your captor? I hope not, buddy, otherwise we'll have some talking to do later. Right, here we go, boss time. They don't appear immediately, but I do want to go get that item down there. I think it's just Ash. But, alright, let's get to it. We should be fine. If we can do Butterfly, we can do this guy. Oh, no. So if you attack them early, they actually change their dialogue slightly there. So he said, if you move in haste, die... sorry. What did he say? Move in haste and die, brat. Something like that. It's because we attacked them before he finished his speech. Which is a little bit funny. I'm behind you, matey. So, honestly, it's not going too well for Gyobu here. I think it's because we took out Butterfly first and we've got a bit more attack damage, which is fine. Obviously, we want to try and grapple when we can. And again, firecrackers are just going to be your best friend here, but in the second phase he can counter firecrackers, so do watch out for that. Oh, good hit. Bad hit. Now watch out, counter. There you go. And it's GG. Sorry, Gyobu.
Go, man.
Menasai.
Kenichiro.
There we go, our second boss defeated. Gyobu Oniwa, the battle memory of an extraordinary foe lingering in the mind of the wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol and confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. Gyobu Masataka Anowa was keeper of the Ashina Castle Gate. Not anymore. Mechanical metal barrel that can be given to the sculptor to enable prosthetic tool upgrades. It appears to have been made to fit perfectly inside the wrist bone of the shinobi prosthetic. A reinforced core is sure to make a shinobi's fangs even sharper. So there we go, we can now upgrade our prosthetic tools with the sculptor. Not entirely sure why Gyobu had that. Best not have killed one of my buddies. Ooh. We got 2 skill points from that one. Very good. So, I think, what did I... oh yeah, I was going for Mikiri, the better version of the Mikiri. So, I'm just going to need one more skill point here to get that one. Increases damage on inflicted posture upon executing a successful Mikiri counter. I think I already read that. But yeah, I'm going to go for that, and then I'm probably going to go for the increased medicinal healing here in the prosthetic arts tree. I like my passive abilities, people. I'm more of a passive guy when it comes to my skills, because I can take care of the rest myself. Thank you very much. Now, so before going... Did I activate? Yeah. Before going over there, that's the way to go. We're going to go up here, and we see, oh, there's an interior minister guy. So this is one of the difficult shinobi that we fought in Hirata Estate. And it looks like someone's been cleaning house a little bit here. So we'll find out soon. First of all, we have a memorial mob.
死者があるところまた供養衆あり。ゆえに戦場こそ我らの庭よ。さあご供養していきなされ。
Wagata. Okay. So, this guy. This is your second opportunity to buy the firecrackers. Now, you can probably tell which is the most important item that we want to get here. This, because it's a permanent upgrade to our flask. Okay, now, on the other hand, I would like to get the rest of this stuff. I'll leave the coin bags for now. I'm not going to do what I did last time and use coin bags to buy coin bags. But I probably will invest in this dragon's blood droplet because they're relatively rare. Hopefully I won't need it, but you know, doesn't hurt. What was it, like 2? Wait, I've actually forgotten entirely. 180. Do you know what? Just sell me one of those. Let's stop being stingy. And we'll get the dragon's blood droplet. Okay. And then we'll come back for these coin purses eventually.
死者があるところまた供養衆あり。どこへ行こうとご供養を欠かさぬようにの。
Well, they do love to have merchants in weird spots in this game. In fact, well, a lot of Souls games. So, people, this is going to be interesting. Remember I was saying we haven't received our titular name yet of Sekiro. Well, here it comes.
ネズミがもう一匹。いや、その目。飢えた狼か。切る前に名を聞いてやる。名乗りわしに名乗る名などないか。忍びは大概そうじゃ。名乗らず死におる。じゃが、その左腕、忍び義手とは懐かしい。なるほど。石腕の狼か。気に入ったぞ。ならば、セキロ。お主をそう呼ぼう。
Ta-da!
お前は何だ。わしはアシナの天狗よ。おうセキロ。お主もネズミ狩りをせぬか。何だと。このアシナにはネズミが入り込んでおる。うじゃうじゃと我が物顔でな。ネズミもいろいろじゃが、それを片端から切り捨てるのよ。どうやらお主にも人斬りの才がある。その才を磨くのに役立とう。どうじゃセキロ。ネズミ狩りをせぬか。
Indeed. It looks like he didn't really care about us killing Gyobo out there. And it would appear that Sekiro is a play on the fact that we're a wolf, because that's our actual alias, but we've also got one arm, so maybe that is a play on words there, and that's why he's called us Sekiro. But I will say it does have ties to a previous shinobi as well, the fact that he's chosen to call us Sekiro in particular.
承知した。よし、セキロよ。ならばこれをくれてやる。
Rat description, a description of the rats that have snuck into Ashina. Speak to the Tengu again once the rats are dealt with. The rats, assassins from Senbu Temple, short stature, wear bamboo hats. Sounds familiar? A number of rats are lurking about, last seen around Ashina Castle Gate.
ネズミの顔、それと巣穴じゃ。切ってまいれ。さすれば、お主の戦に役立つものをやろう。
My favourite NPC in the game. Just, you know, Gonna put that straight out there. And also one of the other reasons why I love the Japanese voice acting so much, because I'm sorry, I just I don't like Wolf's voice. I don't like Kuro's voice in the English dub version. I don't like the Sculptor's voice, and I don't like I said, Ashina's voice. Sekiro's voice isn't too bad, but the young lord, like, it's so bad. That's actually, I apologize for shitting on it, but I just find it terrible. It's like one of those typical, like anime voices for young male characters, like, whoa, like, fucking, I can't do it now, but you know what I mean. It's a bit OTT. Anyway. So I'm going to come up here first. There was another NPC to talk to down there, but I'll go back to them in a sec. I want my treasure first. So, quite easy to miss, but there's a prayer bead up here. So that's our... I think that's our second one now. So, not second in the entire game, but towards making of a necklace. Could be third, but we'll see. And then, so we open the shortcut, we're just going to talk to this lady here. If I can.
へえ、あんたが生き残ったのかい。鬼の行部様もやっと屍になれたかね。けれど何も変わりゃしないよ。戦は続き、屍は積まれ、怨嗟ばかりが満ち満ちる。あんた考えたことがあるかい。そういう怨嗟がどこに積もっていくのかを。ないだろう。ないだろうね。だからこそあんたもあやつも哀れなことだよ。
This lady is, she's going to be one of our sources of kind of lore surrounding a particular entity that exists in this version of Japan. So she's already dropped a hint there. She's saying, where does all this hatred from war and bloodshed, where does it all go? And so she's indicating that it is not without consequence that all of these people die and there is suffering in the world. So we'll find out more about that later. I mean, you can kind of compare it to the fact that with our dragon's heritage, every time we die, we have to borrow some life essence from somewhere else in the world. And so it's a similar situation, you could argue. But anyway, I'm not going to go too far here, but what I am going to do is go and kill those rats that the Tengu spoke of. Okay? Now, you can only do this... Well, you can do it otherwise, but I would highly recommend having... Oh, no. I didn't know... I didn't see the other doggo there. I'd highly recommend having the axe ready from Hirata Estate for this bit. Otherwise, it's going to be quite difficult for you.
一心の病、やはり重いようじゃ。
たとえ源一郎がおれど、芦名の国、長くはなさそうだの。して、もう一つの任は、
城の蛇谷の側が黒笠で騒がしいようじゃ。
ならば次はそちらよ。だが最新にな、黒笠の無事な生中にはやれぬぞ。
Okay, so they've mentioned that the leader of this land, Ishin, is sick. And they also mentioned another character called Black Hat Badger, which kind of reminds me of Blackguard Bogart from Elden Ring. But anyway, let's take out this guy first. And then we'll deal with these guys. So you won't be able to sneak up on these too easily, because one, they're kind of covering each other's blind spots. Oh yeah, that was terrible. Well, I'm going to have to fight them normally now. But with the axe, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. There we go. So these are the rats that the Tengu was talking about. Now we've completed that little side mission. So let's go back to receive our reward. And it's quite an important reward too. And I want to say you can't even progress the game until you've done this, you know. You can't progress the main story until you've done this mission for the Tengu.
Oh, ネズミを飼ったようじゃな。おう。やはりお主には人斬りの才がある。よし、褒美じゃ。取っておけ。
Ashina Esoteric Text. A compendium of the Ashina sword style allows one to learn Ashina style skills. The text reads like a history of Isshin Ashina's battles. When young Isshin fought desperately time and time again, polishing his technique in the blood of his enemies, he consolidated his learnings under the Ashina style name for the sake of the clan's dominance.
これはアシナ流じゃ。流派というても堅苦しい決まり事などない。ただ戦に勝つ。その一時を市場とする剣よ。ネズミ狩りに何よりお主の戦に役立てるがいい。
It's also interesting how Sekiro is literally a midget compared to this 8-foot tall old man. It's quite funny. Anyways. Then again, I guess we're big compared to the rats that we just fought. So, sure, I shouldn't need you snapseeds anymore. No, I'll put on my red thingamajiggy. Fine grass. That could be an option. You know, I'll have some antidote powder there. Why not? So, we've done that, which means... I want to say, can you use the idol? Homeward idol. It looks like in this game you can just use this to return to the temple or the last bonfire without losing anything, which is quite cool. But I'll just run over here. So we need to go back to the dilapidated temple to speak to the sculptor. Because we got the upgrade. Oh, I've got 3 prayer beads, that's cool. We got the upgrade from Gyobu. So we can now start to upgrade our prosthetic tools. How much gold do I have now? 200, okay. Anything from Emma? No.
お前さん、面白いものを手に入れたな。それは、からくり筒、忍び義手の真となる仕掛けよ。どれ、仕込んでやろう。
この仕掛けで何ができる？
真となるこの仕掛けがあれば、筒薬と組み合わせ、お前さんの忍び義手の牙をさらに研ぎ澄ますことができる。
筒薬とは何だ？
からくり筒と共に使う鉄のくず、あるいは炎症といったものじゃな。使えそうな筒薬を見つけたら持ってくるといい。わしが掘る仏は、お前さん。
Let's take a look. So we have a skill tree here for upgrading our tools, okay? Now, the primary tools I want to be upgrading. Let me just think what they actually are. So I do want to upgrade the firecracker, because that's going to be our, you know, it's like I said, it's the best item in the game. I'll probably, it's not as important, but I might upgrade my shuriken at some point. So it looks like I only have 3 scrap metal available. And I've got 3 gunpowder. So I'm going to prioritize this for now. Then we get long spark. Okay. So the spring loaded I'm not too bothered about because it kind of just gives you like a 360-degree firecracker effect. But it actually, I find it worse because it takes longer to use because you have to hold down the button and it takes longer. Part of the allure of the firecrackers is that they're relatively quick to get off and they often stagger enemies. So yeah, we'll probably I won't use that too much. And then spinning shuriken we'll need more scrap metal for. Okay, that's fine. Good.
からくり筒が仕込まれていれば、筒薬と組み合わせ、お前さんの忍び義手の牙をさらに研ぎ澄ますことができる。使えそうな筒薬を見つけたら持ってくるといい。
Okay. Unfortunately, it does cost Sen. I'm not entirely sure why it costs Sen to upgrade your prosthetic. I've always found that a little bit annoying, especially when certain stuff in this game is actually quite expensive to buy. Which reminds me, how many coin purses do I have? That's 1,000, 500, 1.6, 2.6k. Okay, right. So it's still not worth going back for that kunai yet. Anyways, let's carry on. Finally, I actually feel like I can play the game a little bit now. We're past all of the tutorial / initial mechanic explaining of the game. It was similar with Elden Ring, actually. The first couple of episodes I did, a lot of it was just like explaining, constantly explaining things. But now that it's done, we can focus on actually playing the game and enjoying it properly. Because, you know, I'm not just doing this as a walkthrough, I'm doing it because I want to enjoy the game too. And enjoying it I am. Okay. So, I think there was actually a wolfie off to the right here that discovered me. Is that right? No? Maybe not. Which wolf? Oh, there's 3. There's one behind the guy. Okay. That's fine. Oh. Damn it. Lock onto the dogs, please. Thank you. There we go. Oh. It's like when you miss a backstab in Dark Souls. So that's a sword guy. You're a spear guy, I think, are you? No, you're just a normal dude. I want to say there's someone else that walks through the doorway up there. Actually, let's take them out. Yeah. Oh, it's a gun dude. So 1 charged attack to kill those guys now, which is nice. Someone else is on their way. The ghillie suit guy. What are you doing? Fool. I noticed, by the way, and people have picked me up on this before. I say koyin. Koyin. Apparently that's wrong, but literally my whole life I've said koyin. Like, I pronounced it as if it has 2 syllables, but apparently it's just, you know, it's supposed to be said like coin, which I don't know, I just find weird. And I'll be honest, it's a little conceited perhaps, but I actually find my way of pronouncing it a little more endearing and unique. So I'm fine saying koyin. Don't know about you guys. Now there are 2 Taro troop here, okay? Oh, hello. Right. So you're scripted to walk by. Honestly, I'd rather take you. It'd be good if I could get both, but I highly doubt it. That's fine. And then I'm going to take out the small fry. Any more small fry? I'm not going to take those guys on the stairs because they're an eavesdrop. Okay, come on then, big boy. I'm better at timings with the club guys usually. Yeah. Hammer bros are a little different. Ah, shit, you bitch. But I'd still rather avoid damage if I can help it. That's the opposite of avoiding damage. Okay, so they're going to do their big old attack soon. But this usually leaves them vulnerable and it increases their posture gauge. So we can take advantage and finish. There we go. Got our HP back. Okay. Almost at 3 skill points, so we can get our Makiri upgrade. Was there anything up here? I want to say there's something on the roof. Or below? Ah, it's below. Well, I'll check the roof too. But you can see I can kind of abuse the whole grabbing on the roof thingamajiggy there. Like, it's quite forgiving if you just mash square as you're climbing. There is an item up there. But let's just get the eavesdrop out of the way. Okay, so they're referring to something scary, it would seem. So the spear guys are very squishy, that's why I prioritize the sword dude. Okay, so get me up here, please. Oh no! Well, honestly, it's not really a loss in this game. There's not much to the online element. And I completed this game many times before they even added it, so it's no skin off my back. No, I didn't necessarily want to drop down yet. No, can we? Yeah, we can hook up here. Well, can we hook up here, Josh? Dear me. Oops. Oh, I missed my branch there. Hooking up is a different thing, I believe, Josh. Need to get with the kids. Anyway. Some more iron, that's good. Hello. Oh. Honestly, I'd rather not get poisoned. There we go. Oh. These guys seem to drop resurrective power, which is nice. Was there anything else up here? Or is it just this? I'm confused now. Did I actually pick anything up? Yeah, I picked something up there. Just check if there's anything else on this side. Doesn't seem like it, does it? No. Right. Mini-boss time. So this mini-boss causes a lot of issues for people, because up until this point in the game, we've been trained to attack and parry enemies, yeah? This one is a bit more of a traditional Souls encounter, okay? Also over there we can see some grass. I forgot what it's called. It's like feathery. I'll just call it pampas grass. It's not pampas grass, but that's actually where we lost our arm to Genichiro over there. Right, so there's a couple of minions in here. They're meant to get killed. Okay, they're meant to get killed by the boss in here, but they don't always. That doesn't always happen. So if it doesn't happen, then be careful. So these two guys up here, maybe line yourself up just here. There we go. Ah! And we have the Blazing Bull. Very weak to, if I can hit them, very weak to firecrackers, okay? But there is still you've got to wait a little bit before you can just use the firecrackers again, otherwise they won't work. Okay, so now it's good. Maybe unlock when you use the firecrackers, because if you're locked onto them, oh, you'll very often miss. No, I pressed square instead of triangle. Damn you, Elden Ring. You'll very often miss the damage that you're trying to do, okay? That was bad. That was terrible. I'm looking for a stagger. There we go. Beautiful damage. Oh, a bit greedy. So, running away from this guy is paramount if you want a chance to heal. You can also kind of jump over their headbutt there. But honestly, it's probably best to just jump away to the side. You can parry the parry the headbutts, but it will apply fire damage to you either way, which is not great for us. So unlock, go for the legs, hind legs. I'm being a bit greedy, that's fine. I'm going to heal just in case. If there's ever a time to use your resources, it's when you're fighting a boss, okay? So don't be afraid of that. There we go, it's a stagger. So, this could be the end, actually. And they're going to bump into the wall, and GG. Sorry, bull. Oh, no! I tried to do the finishing move. It wouldn't let me. There we go. Now they're dead either way. There you go. Brutal bull. There we go. Oh god, they give that one to you so early. Well, we got another shinobi medicine upgrade, which is pretty good. And watch out for these dudes. If you're really low on health here, these guys can be a bit of a bugger. Because it's like you manage to kill the boss, and then they do that to you. Give you some more dudes to deal with. Right, you see the little lady here? So I'll get to her in a sec. We can now get our Mikiri counter upgrade, which I wouldn't mind. Okay. This will be nice eventually, suppress sound, but for now I'm going to focus, like I said... Oh, shit, I forgot about this. So some of these abilities are good. Okay. I would say that the best active ability or combat art is the Ichimonji. It is very good at doing damage and posture damage. And when you use it, it heals some of your posture damage that's been dealt to you. Okay? And then this one here will actually be an upgrade. It's the Ichimonji double, this one. So you can actually do 2 Ichimonjis in a row. It's pretty good. But some of these latent abilities are for dealing increased posture damage to enemies, okay? But for now, I am still... I don't... Honestly, the more I play Sekiro, the less I rely on Ichimonji. But it is good, so I can highly recommend it. But I'm still going to focus on getting these shinobi medicines here, yeah? Because at the end of the day, the more we can stay alive, the better. Okay. So, let me just think. I forgot to use my Gyobu memory. I apologise, people. It doesn't matter too much, thankfully, but there we are. Gyobu Onowa once led a group of infamous bandits, but was defeated by Ishin, who was so captivated by his show of strength that he took him in as an Ashin warrior. Onowa would later go on to become the Genichiro Ashina's most trusted retainer. Well, that didn't work out too well for him in the end, did it? Also, we got a prayer bead from the Brutal Bull, so we increase our defences. Good. In Ashina, there is a towering pink ogre of a man said to have gone red-eyed and run amok before he was shut away in a forsaken dungeon. Well, I think we killed him too, honestly. Now, you remember I mentioned earlier in the episode how you can... One sec. Semper Temple. How you can dispel the Bell Demon's curse in front of an NPC and they will react to it and give you an item. This is that NPC, that old lady on the bridge. Okay, so just very briefly, I'm going to activate the curse. Sinister Burden. The Bell Demon. A demonic spirit sealed within the iron bell of Senpu Temple possesses those who ring the bell, strengthening enemies around them. The Bell Demon confers hardship, but perhaps also slightly better spoils. Okay, so there is a payoff. You get better drops. Using this item has no particular effect aside from causing the demon to leave. There you go. So for anyone that played Soul Calibur, it always kind of reminds me of the eye that's embedded in, is it Soul Edge, that big demon sword? It kind of reminds me of that. Anyways, so if I go talk to that lady on the bridge to Ashina Castle, and then use this in front of her, she should have an effect, or a response to it. Let's go see. Sprint jump. What the hell is a sprint jump? Oh, you can leap further whilst jumping. Well, yeah, that kind of goes without saying. Anyways, I did play Mario on the Super Nintendo, you know.
何を拝んでいる？
はい。お前さん、千宝寺を知らんのかい？金剛山の千宝寺。尊いお方がそこにおわす。さあ、お前さんも拝んでみ。
ありがたよ。ありがたよ。So she's praying to the Senpu Temple. I would say, actually, she probably one of the dubbed voices in the English version that I actually don't mind, I think, is that lady. She does a good job. Anyway, if I do this now, hopefully I don't look like a fool if it doesn't work. I'm going to use the Bell Demon in front of her.
そうじゃそうじゃ。そうやって拝むのじゃ。良き心がけ。お前さんにこれを信ぜような。
But for some reason she liked that and she gave me some sugar. So, there you go, a little bit of a unique dialogue there. Now, I'm just going to check. Where are we? Checking my time. That's the end of the episode, I'm afraid, people. So, again, I'd love to be able to carry on. I'd love to, but if I did 2-hour episodes, this would be a very short series. So, that'll be it for now. However, thank you everyone for watching, as usual, and I will catch you in the next episode. Bye!